your training. You're back. Well done. Care to try? This is your training.
Hey there, true believers. Rank argue with more. Let's play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Last time, I said I would try to get that other thing unlocked and finish up all those map bits. Well, I did. I'm at 889% of the game complete, which is cool. Also, I equipped this, the Lorica. I found it in one of the hidden areas in the game. It's a lot better than what I have, so I decided to stick with it. So here we go. I'm using Javelin because there's a quest to master the Javelin. Where is it? There it is, the Spear of Legend. Master the Javelin. It's not going well. But what happened?
You're back.
I have enough to open up the Nest of Evil, which is what I wanted to do. So we're done with side quests now. After this.
Excellent.
And I've beaten the Ghoul King, so I'll take the immunity ring. Cool. So if I can remember where the Nest of Evil is... Don't remember where it is. Well, it's around here somewhere. Maybe I should have looked this up before starting to start the video. But anyway, we'll find it. It's around here somewhere. I think it's down there, actually. So I think, yeah, it's down here. Here it is. Nest of Evil. Now the Nest of Evil is a very interesting place to go, and it's a place that we're going to want to be in for a bit. There's the painting for the Nest of Evil, and here's a save point. We don't need the save point because, well, we just saved. It'd be redundant of us to save again. But here we are. The Nest of Evil. Now, what is the Nest of Evil? The Nest of Evil is an endurance test. There's a lot of bosses and things in here. And other rooms full of enemies. So, it's a rush area. Now that we have the vampire killer, we should be okay to do this without too much trouble. That's why I wanted to do this, and the reward is fantastic. So it's not like there's no reward for this. Go ahead, do your thing. Preferably where I can hit you. I shouldn't have triggered them both at once, ideally, but you know. The Nest of Evil. This is a good place to grind and get some EXP as well. But that was the first level done. Every 2 levels, we're allowed to go and warp back to the entrance to heal. So it's actually quite nicer than the. It's quite nicer than the arena in previous Castlevanias, because you can go and heal and come back to where you were. That's what I did to level up all those times. I literally just fought Minotaurs over and over and over. It was massively boring. Javelin. As a note, for every one hit of Javelin, I get 1 point toward mastery. I need 1,500 points to master the weapon and finish that quest. So, oh, hello, you. Come on. You're no harder than you were in the other Castlevania game. Ow. How dare you! You don't get to punch me, only I get to punch you. Not sure why I thought that would work. Maybe I should stop getting punched. That might be a viable strategy. Well, I stopped getting punched. In time to get laser beamed. I'll go ahead and use one of our health items, because I don't want to use too many through here. Alright. Well, I thought that was going to be a thing, but there we go. No health orb for us, because we don't need those. Not in this area. So at any time, we can just warp back as said. So I wanted to get here because there's a really good reward at the end, and, well, it's very much worth all this hassle of finishing the map and getting through the arena and so on and so on. It's quite worth it. You'll see, hopefully in this video. If we can finish this in one sitting, that would be awesome, because then I could go finish the game next time. But, you know, we'll see how things pan out. They often don't pan the way that I want them to, so we'll see. Okay, let's just end this. There. Yep, we'll just Divine Storm the Grand Sword thing there, because that's annoying. Ah, trolls. I hate trolls. They deal lots of damage. Okay. Not sure what that was all about. I think we're due for another boss at the end of this level. Oh god, Fleeman! Oh wow. Sometimes they glitch out and you're allowed to just go on to the next room without actually, you know, earning the ability to do so. It happens sometimes. This is an iron golem. He's made of metal, unlike the other golems we found that are not made of metal. I think he's unique to the arena. And he's dead, so there's that. You, I remember you. You're an absolute asshole of a boss. Now you can whack him in the ankles, but it's generally not a great idea. You have to get very close to do that. Super laser beam. I think I'm close enough to. Okay, I am close enough to dodge. Haha! way and proceed to beat him. Well, there's that. He's a lot harder in other Castlevanias. This one he's fair a pushover, which is good because he's awful. We should go heal while we have the chance. If you come back in here later on, you can refight those bosses, so that's cool. Get boss EXP. Just I'm pretty sure you can. I remember being able to fight the bosses again. I'll have to test that. Not now though, because we're good work. We're doing something. I think there's 10 levels to this, I think. So we're just about halfway. Zombie gardeners. Strange monsters. Oh god, it's a sentient sword with a ghost attached to it. Well, that was easy. I think we're right about at the point of being overpowered for this. Which honestly I'd prefer, because if you're not the level for this, it's very hard. But having the vampire killer is something that's going to make this, well, hello. Tome of Arms Part 1. Alright. And these are gold skeletons. They're unique to this. They also throw bones and are generally quite rude. And I've aggroed all of them like a moron. That's how you're supposed to fight them. With a whip, you lash, and you wiggle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it's panic button. Alright, come on. Or don't. Don't is also fun, I suppose. Give Charlotte her heal skill again. Which we can't use. Okay, cool. Good, I'm glad that that's the way that's gonna work. Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You all remember this boss as well. Ow. It's actually easier to dodge the one you're not supposed to trigger there. That's funny. Ow. Getting hit anyway. Want to. Good. And he's out of it. So, we shall go heal now. Forget if we're actually getting to the boss or not, or if we have one more set of floors to go through. I don't remember. Actually, let's take a look at the map. We're halfway done, apparently, so there's that. It's a nice, easy way to tell how far in you are. I forgot I was allowed to do that. But we continue. It's the arena. What more do you ask of me? Ah. Forgotten how to turn around. less said about him, the better. Now, ideally, I want to try to fight these skeletons one at a time. Not just aggro all of them like last time. Nope, nope, I was gonna say that should be it for him, but it's not. Now these things are harmless. As soon as you kill the skeletons carrying them, they really can't do anything. They just sort of sit there and appear angry at you. It's a nice way to take them out without actually having to... Oh, Jesus! Alright. Maybe I don't need Divine Storm to kill these things. It just makes it a little easier. Ah, good, you. I remember you. Everyone who saw my other Castlevania game will also know this guy. He's the final boss of that game. We should heal. I don't feel bad about healing for him because he's a boss of the game he's in, like a major boss. Yep, and I'm dead. Good. Good work, self. Well, we'll get back down to him, and we'll pick up from there. Whoops. Wasn't prepared for that. So, one moment, everybody. And we're back. Let's try him again. This time with a better approach. That was not part of our better approach. This, however, is part of our better approach. Taking things calmly and slowly. That could have been avoided. That. Yes, he'll sort of bob a moment if you, when he does gonna do that little ram thing. Usually does it in 2s or 3s. Yep, come on. The slams will be in 2s or 3s as well. Wait a second and then move. We'll miss you with that. I'm dodging this attack completely. But when he does that, he spits a wall of fire out. I can't hit him. Let's get out of the way. It's this attack. That, just jump. And you jump. This one also comes in 3s. The rule of 3 is strong with Agni. Was going to go for it again. He was not. And if we repeat this, we should be able to beat him. Come on. He likes to do this fly up and then spinning death bomb. But that's him. That's Agni. See, I'm capable of killing him. He's really not that bad. And then we can warp back and heal. Also, this area has the unfortunate luck, as I've just realized in doing it again, that if you miss this first warp point, you have no way of leaving. You aren't allowed to leave the Nest of Evil and are forever stuck here because of that. How they should have laid their way out was had the entrance room right next to the warp room. So you have to enter, walk through the warp, and then continue. That would have made much more sense. I don't know why they didn't do it, but it makes sense. Oh, hello. So I heard you like Boss Rush. Yep. Alright. So that's how this section's gonna be, just so you guys are aware. Though I think there is a glitch with this that allows you to win forever after you kill one of them, but it doesn't always work. Throws two of my worst boss at me and expects me to do well. Things are not going well. Yep, we bail. I'd rather be in this room. This awful room with these really overpowered enemies. I would rather be in here. Yes, I'm a chump for running away from those guys. You do the same. Those guys have... Ow. Alright. Where's the Peking duck we got? I think that's in here somewhere. Alright, we got Peking duck. Let's have some beer and one of that. Whatever that is. Now, obviously, you don't want to lure more than one of them at any given time, because it's going to be nasty. This is the hall of overpowered enemies. It's also one of the last levels of the whole place of evil, though, so there's that. So lucky that that worked. Come on. You do your thing. How many of them are there? And yes, their tongues do just outright kill you, basically. That's, they're ridiculously overpowered. Oh, almost killed me. Alright, we'll have eat a mushroom, a strawberry, and some tinned spinach. I'm just going to devour all of my food items that I no longer need. Because we're at the end of the game. So, let's hope we take out the axe arms at the very least. We shall wait. Alright. Whew! Last full floor. Almost done. Almost done. God, it's Yorick. So many Yoriks. I need that card. That card is important. This section of force is designed to test your patience, like throwing rippers. Alright. We don't want to go in there just yet. We want to heal first. Let's down some potions and some tonics. Because this is Abaddon. Sons of locusts. that. That's fine, though. I'll just take some damage. That didn't work at all. Spam some more health items. Die. Jerk. Alright. So, that was one of the last bosses in here. Having fun yet? Yes, there's still, two more bosses, actually, now that I remember. It's actually 2 more bosses. Well, I'm actually gonna bail and go get some healing items and stuff. I couldn't do it in one video, unfortunately. I just need too many health items to finish. But we'll be back next time, where we will finish the Nest of Evil and probably go back to the main game. I just wanted to do this, so here we are. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time with more Let's Play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. So until then, okay? Out.